guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you the coming out story that people have been asking for me to do. So with all that being said, let's get into it. So I came out around, I want to say around 13, 14 to my mom. And basically all my mom said was like, she said that I still love you and you're still my son and stuff like that. So how I did it was like, I just told her, I said, Mom, there's this guy I've been talking to. And she was like, oh, what's his name? And I'm thinking like, she's gonna say, huh, guy. But she didn't do that. So it kind of made me think that she already knew, which she did say she already knew. She was waiting on me to come to her and tell her about it. So that's what my mom said, and like me and her talked about it, and she was just making sure that it's what I wanted it and not something that I just want to experiment with. And she making sure that it's just me, that it's something that I chose and wanted to do and live with for the rest of my life. My grandma pretty much was the same way. My grandma didn't approve of it at first. She just said she didn't want me to be like that because of how the LGBT community is. She just wanted me to, I don't think it was with her was safety. She just wanted me to be safe and smart about the decisions I made once I was able enough to move on my own and start having sex and doing things like that. So that was her main thing about it, was my safety and my health. My dad pretty much really just shrugged it off as, okay, I still love you. That's pretty much all he did. But to this day, I don't really think that he is really okay with it. But I still think that he has my back 100%. My brother came and told me that he was fine with it. He just wanted me to be safe, and he wanted me to watch myself, watch my health, all that stuff like that. Same thing with my grandma. And he wanted me to find somebody that was on my level, to make sure that they weren't just someone that's just in it for sex and the benefit of themselves. So that's what he said, and he was the first person to actually meet my boyfriend. So that was really a big thing for me. Wish it was my father, but my brother was there. And when he watches this video, I really appreciate you for understanding, and I really appreciate you for being the brother that you are and having a brother in the community, the LGBT community. So, and along with my other family, they just pretty much said, we already knew, we still love you, all that stuff like that. That's pretty much how my family did with the whole coming out thing. They pretty much just said, we already knew. But most of my family will tell y'all that, hey, we already knew, because when I was little, I didn't do things that most dudes or most boys were into. I was into more of video games, fashion, and stuff like that. And I was more of a very social person, social media person, to where I just like to make videos and communicate with the people around the world, to see what other people were into and stuff like that. Until this day, I'm more of a social media person. I might not seem social, but it's just because of the things that I went through in the past, which I can't blame that on the present, which I'm working on that now. I'm working on myself now, so I'll get better eventually. But like I said, it's not an excuse. But yes, my coming out story really not that long. I'm sorry, but it's not really that long because my family, they pretty much knew. So I'm gonna end this video, but I'm just gonna say this right here for the people that plan on coming out, plan on making one of these videos, anything like that. Make sure that you are ready to come out. Make sure you're comfortable with yourself, and make sure that it's what you want to do for yourself. That's how you feel. Is make sure that your sexuality and your goals in life meet with each other, because you have to set goals in your life to understand yourself and also understand the world around you to get to a certain point in life. So when you're getting ready to come out to your family, or even when you're making a video like I'm making a video, well, or probably your video probably might have more detail to it, or more than mine did. So like, Just make sure that when you do make a video like this, or when you do come out to your family, you tell them, hey, this is me, I accept me, I love me, and make sure you tell them that it's what you want to do. Because if you don't tell them that, then they're just thinking that you're playing and you're not going to be safe, or you're not going to be responsible enough to handle that kind of responsibility being in the LGBTQ plus community. So just make sure that when you do come out, you're ready for it, and it's not because peer pressure, family pressure, anything like that. Anything in general in that area. Do it for yourself. Don't do it for anyone else. That's all I can say about that. But this is my coming out story. Hope I didn't disappoint you guys. It's really short. It took me so long to make this because I've been busy with this business I'm trying to make. So I just really hope that you guys are really I just really hope you guys continue to support me, and stay tuned for my vlog that's coming to this channel. Go subscribe to my business channel at Kinte's Trend, so y'all can see what videos I put on there about my business, and also any other entrepreneurship things that I do, so you guys can stay tuned for all of that. Merch for my business is coming soon, and a lot of more stuff is coming soon. Go follow me on Instagram at Kinte Jr. Official, and follow my business at Kinte's Trend. You can go on Facebook, follow me at Kinte's Trend, and also at Kinte Evans Jr. I really appreciate you guys for following me and supporting me on YouTube and subscribing. I really hope you guys share this video and continue to support me. With all that being said, have a great day.